Well, alright then. So, honestly, I wasn't expecting that we have news today. I was like 50-50 about it because they kind of changed up their schedule last week. That they released units on like what on Saturday, and then now it's back to Wednesday, getting news on Wednesdays and releasing the units on Thursdays. So their schedule is kind of weird, but as you can see, we have new towel units, and they are limited. Yeah, I have no clue what to say. It's another Ronie and Tiese. Now, if you know me, you probably know that I'm not the biggest fan about them releasing like 10 kinds of Ronie and Tiese and then not having, units like the Soulbird in the game, units like AG in the game. But we have 10 kinds of Ronies and Tieses, which in my opinion is, not as hype as AG, let's say. But yeah, we gotta take what we get. So Ronie is an enhanced mode breaker. Does a magic who on her break skill does a magic attack as strong as single enemy. That also raises her magic attack by 7% and which gets capped at 30% for 2 turns and breaks by 60%. Then her assault skill is a magic attack as strong as single enemy. That also raises her own magic attack, gets capped at 30% for 2 turns. Then her incarnate skill is a magic attack on a single enemy when in enhanced mode. Damage increases by 15% when her magic attack buff is 15% or more, and an additional 15% when the magic attack buff is 30 or more. So she is gonna deal a whole lot of damage, let me tell you that. She's gonna be a pretty good damage dealer, and by the way you can see the magic attack. So yes, probably the new ranking event is gonna be, you're gonna need these units for the ranking event. So yeah, these are hard times not to summon. Like, we are already getting limited units right after like what, 2 weeks after, not even 2 weeks after we got the last one, we're already getting other limited units, which is not the best if you're asking me. So when she goes in enhanced mode, she gets a 10% magic attack boost for 2 turns, which also helps these buffs. So in my opinion, the Ronie is pretty good. She seems like a very good hard-hitting unit. And yeah, you will most probably, like, I'm 99% that you will need to have these two to do good in the ranking event, because these bosses, I can imagine that they will have physical resistance. They can easily just give these bosses like what, 60% physical resistance, and then just force you to use these magic attack or talent units, which is how they do things. So Tiese is the charger, and I can see that she's a recollection field. Yeah, magic attack, earth element, recollection field unit. These two, if you're asking me, are a must summon. Like I can already see that she resists physical resistance, which will be most probably needed against the boss. She resists magic attack by 20%. What? These two are pretty good. I'm just not happy that it's Ronie and Tiese, but these two are very good. And then she recovers HP on her second assault skill and gives a recollection field, and on her incarnate skill she gives, both of them are very good. Man, I'm not happy to summon, but I need to summon. And tomorrow in my summoning video, I'm just gonna be spending my cubes and not get anything, knowing my luck. But yeah, I most probably will summon for these two before going into the ranking one, because these two really just seem like limited characters which you need. So let's see who got added to the banner. I haven't checked this in a long time. Is this Waterleaf? I'm pretty sure it is, right? Yeah, it has to be Water Leafa, because these were the Dark Edis and the Asuna, and this is Water Leafa. So yeah, I mean, this seems like a pretty good banner. You know, if you have the cubes, I do recommend you to summon. But I mean, knowing these guys, they can just release a Towel Asuna next week. So I would not actually blame you if you would skip this one and maybe wait. I mean, yeah, I mean, you do you, honestly. Like, they seem very, very good in my opinion. But yeah, again, they can just release like 3 more limited units in the next weeks. Knowing these guys, they are not gonna let us save cubes for the anniversary. Like, no. That's out of the question in their minds. So I have like 3 videos where I talked about the new ranking event. And I don't think I need to read this again, because we already know what the whole thing is about. We will obviously see. I will always make videos. What I'm planning to do is to clear like maybe like, I don't know, like 70 or 60% of the first half of the ranking in one video, and then clear the harder stages in another video, or maybe the harder stages will each take one video. I have no clue how I will do this, because, you know, we didn't really have these kinds of rankings before, so I can't really plan how I'm gonna do it. So depending on which floor you beat, I guess, you're gonna get both of their Imaginariums, which is very, very good, because, I mean, you know, they are limited characters, so you can't exchange their Imaginariums, and, you know, their Imaginariums are pretty OP, you know? They are pretty OP, let's just say that. And then, of course, you do get some more character specific limit breaking crystals for Suguha, which you can, by the way, exchange for light limit breaking crystals if you already have her max limit broken. So I recommend you doing that. I think the exchange is you know, up as long as you have her crystals, but don't forget to, like, if you have her max limit broken, you don't actually need her crystals, and you can just exchange her crystals for light elemental limit breaking crystals in the exchange shop. Then of course you do get some tickets for a scout too, and, you know, even some more rewards, of course, depending on your rank. And then you do get an illustration of Ronie. Okay, that is pretty good. So of course, Ronie and Tiese, and oh, they are actually older magic attack characters, which I like, because, you know, they are featured and all. This Sinon, I believe she's gonna be good again, maybe. I mean, this Sinon is just, she was like one of the best characters when she came out. I mean, you know, her kit was amazing. We will see if she will make a comeback, if they will upgrade her Imaginariums or not. We will see. And of course the same thing with this Asuna, by the way. Same thing with this Asuna. But yeah, I mean, of course, we all know what the floor assault is about. It's just, you know, clear floors, and then, you know, go as high as you can, basically, and just beat the hardest bosses you can. And then, of course, depending on how many bosses you beat, and I think there's even some stuff about how much HP the boss will have left and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, the new ranking system is gonna be weird. Of course, we're gonna understand all this tomorrow when we actually get the update. And then we did get, of course, you know, I did say that after the ranking event has ended, you know, the last fire ranking event, we are gonna get the 120 free cubes that they always have these mini games in the during the live streams, where they bring the new character into the new event and do some damage, you know, with their incarnate skills. And if they hit a specific number of damage, they will give us rewards. And this time, of course, we admin hit the highest rewards. I mean, we usually do hit the highest rewards, so this is pretty good for us to get, you know, limited cubes. So yeah, I mean, that is all the news we got for today. I'll be back tomorrow, you know, with more and more videos. Of course, I'll be recording the new ranking event, I'll be summoning, and all that stuff. So yeah, see you all tomorrow, and good luck on your summons. Bye bye.